back at it again, this time in No Man's Sky, but just because I'm in the mood for it. This is take 3. I'm just gonna be up front, but this, I'm just gonna be just straight up. It's been a long 12 years, and for all I know, I'm just a blind man diving into the true unhinged state of the world. Like any good soon-to-graduate person. But this kind of just goes out to some of the things along the way. Because it's not how I might have initially thought it. You know, just this and that, all this time, I've just been barely hanging on by a thread. You know, bare minimum, just single finger on the cliff, holding on for dear life. That's me. And that's been me for quite a while. The end of the year is drawing closer. By the time of recording this, I have only a week left. And I thought I'd go through a few things. Kind of just as a throwback to it all. To talk about how, like, things came to be. More so just the aftermath of everything. So, I'm just gonna address the elephant in the room, at least to me. All the way back in about March. Yeah. I had feelings, and as any good dude, I kind of just poured it out right then and there. It was more so catharsis for me, because the way I see it, it's like I can't hold those things in, and I didn't, because we're past that. Everything's past that. So, to those who've seen my other videos, it's just, I was lovesick as hell, really. That's kind of how some of that goes. And as I pretty much expected, I was just declined up front. Told no, rejected, however you want to put it. And it didn't surprise me, because the whole lover thing kind of felt absurd. But those feelings were very real, all that turbulence. But I must say, past all that, even okay, even as a friend, I don't feel good enough. I've added pretty much nothing, and all they've ever seen of me, today because they'll never watch this, so there's no reason to refer to them as you. I don't think I ever meant that much, because I'd hardly see anyone for years throughout my entire trek of school hell. But, like, honestly, me talking was like, me talking in a group chat was pretty much why it was active in the first place. And as soon as I do something like that, which I still see as brave, I could have never done that. And it's during that when it comes to you. So this is just me saying this so I can say that I said it. I feel nothing anymore. It died kind of the instant that she said no, which is good. I'm not obsessed. But I'm just talking about my friends and all that because the year's about to end and I might as well go out. Not with a bang. There's hardly anyone, but like, I started alone and I'm ending alone. But there's one key difference. No one was meant to be, and I feel that extends to friendship as well. I don't feel like I have what I should have, and I don't feel like they gain anything from me either. So me leaving feels better off. Like, it feels for the best. Nothing I do can make anything I've said or expressed around them work again. And it's been like that for a while, but like, as they say, friends to strangers, no, strangers to friends to strangers again. Because there's nothing anymore. I said all I needed to say, and they heard me till the end of it until I just stopped. Someone out there is gonna care and hear me out for all of this crap that I am. And I'm not trying to be one of those very hopeless people, but yeah, the future's there. Just the whole thing of just the rest of life after being cooped up in a stupid brick building, 3 stupid brick buildings, maybe even more, for over a decade straight. And all of the sadness and the ups and downs. All of that hope I'd feel from talking to those I knew again, and they're gone. But I still have one key thing, because the fact that I know that it wasn't meant to be is invaluable. It's one of the best things I could have right now. the knowledge that it's not gonna work, and I'm gonna need to look elsewhere. You know, climb up a new cliff, or whatever analogy I'm sure you want to equate this to. But it is a week away. I have a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich next to me, which hasn't been opened. Got it 2 years ago, and if I graduate, I'm planning to eat it. Because, you know, I need to see if that astronaut food is really worth something. But also, it feels like that's a good event to eat it after. Senioritis has hit me so hard lately, and by some fucking miracle, I've barely managed to hold on and make it. Just barely. And to those who watch this, even more so if you listen to me through all of this and have the time to comment, who knows, I'll probably befriend more random strangers on the internet, maybe find some people who match my agenda and my interests, people who I won't look at and just judge them for their vices behind all their backs. Cool peeps. So, I'm not in like some higher up position just because I'm the subject of a video I'm making, because I'm an actual person. You, presumably, who's not going to comment, is also an actual person, etc., etc. But like, oh shit. But yeah, that about does it for this video. I don't have too much to say in terms of leaving, but like, even if they weren't it, they were sure as hell stepping stones, and I could find out how far I could get, at least. So, it wasn't all in vain. But, you know, I haven't blocked them or anything on any socials or nothing. If the day comes that they want to say something back to me because they remember I exist, maybe they don't care about all this anymore, then I can't stop them, but just know that I also can't guarantee that I'll feel anything anymore. There's nothing left. I really just, all I had to say was said, and that about sums it up. See ya, cool viewers who've watched this all to the end, and thank you. Bye.